casting the first official votes in the Democratic race for the presidential nomination. The Democratic National Committee shifted the calendar to make this diverse state the first to have its say.
Joe Biden, Joe Biden, Joe Biden. I remember coming up during the civil rights movement when we didn't have a lot of rights, especially women. And at 68, I finally see a president that cares about not only me being old, but women's rights. I'm ecstatic that he placed the first African-American Supreme Court judge. That's like absolutely marvelous to me. And a lot of people talk about his age, but with me, you get better with time, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like he is the person that's making changes. He is the president that has placed a lot of black women in very powerful positions to show us representation and what that means.
I think Biden was the right candidacy for 2020, but I don't like what he's saying in comparison to what Dean has been saying. And I think in terms of cognitive decline is a real issue among all voters.
And polling suggests that age could be a factor for some voters. And although Joe Biden should coast to victory here, Democrats are hoping for a large turnout to prove those doubters wrong. At CJ's barbershop, the president's age is a selling point.
Joe Biden has been in Congress over 40+ years. As a vice president, President Obama, as a U.S. Senator all many years, he understands how Washington works.
Give him a chance to finish the work that he started.
The alternative is embarrassing. It's a no-brainer. At this point, to be quite honest with you, I hope anybody that I currently respect and remotely care about, I hope they never tell me that they want to vote for Trump.
There is still enthusiasm for Joe Biden here, but recent polls suggest a trimming of support as some black voters grow frustrated with the president's lack of progress on key issues like criminal justice, voting rights, and the conflicts in Gaza and Ukraine.
President Biden is...
But Democratic activists in South Carolina remain confident.
I think at the end of the day, the president is actually handling it in a way most Americans want, which is he's exerting influence on Prime Minister Netanyahu. They want to support our allies. They want to take these conflicts that really could be dangerous regional or global wars and keep them as contained as possible. And that's what Joe Biden's doing. And I think he deserves a lot of credit. And I think when you get back to where is the mainstream in America, where do most people want us to be on these? They want us supporting our allies, they want us supporting democracies, and they want to keep these conflicts as contained as possible. And that's what Biden is doing both in Ukraine and in Israel.
The result of this primary may be all but a foregone conclusion, but the turnout is not. And that's what will be looked at to see just how energized Democratic voters are about President Joe Biden as he prepares to go head-to-head once again in a likely rematch of the 2020 contest against former President Donald Trump. Kate Fisher, CGTN, Charleston, South Carolina.